Hey everyone, SpecialService here, and welcome back to the finals once again. Now, I know what you guys are going to say. What's with the late upload this week? I've been chomping at the bits here for another video. I know. I've been waiting for Embark to push out their weekly update for this week in the finals. Historically, I've put out a video, then immediately after my video is published, Embark releases an update that changes and fixes everything I talked about in my previous video. However, of course, the time I decide to wait for the update is delayed until Friday again. Editing SpecialService here. It's the morning of the Thursday at 7:30 in the morning when I'm about to upload this video. And of course, seconds before I do decide to upload the video, Embark pushes out an update for the finals. Luckily, this update is incredibly small, and it doesn't actually change anything that I talk about in the video. All this update really seems to do is catch up both PlayStation, Xbox, and PC to all be on the same build, and fixes one of the bugs causing an infinite loading screen at the start of matches, which is huge. They also added the first community challenge, requiring everyone in the community to eliminate 1,900,000 contestants using weapons and gadgets introduced in Season 3. So that being the spear, the dual blades, and the bow. Right, back to in the past SpecialService. I figured I'd talk about the current week's update and some of the things that are planned for future updates. Embark recently talked about how major changes are planned for every game mode to adjust their pacing and scoring within the recent blog post patch for 3.4.0, with the intention of smoothing out the overall game experience for all the current modes in the game. So far, a lot of the changes they've introduced this season have been greatly appreciated. Bank It has become a much more fun and tolerable mode, and it's edged ever closer to that desperately needed team deathmatch style game mode for the finals. With the removal of team wipes and cutting the respawn timer from 17 seconds to 10, allowing players to jump back into the arena sooner after being eliminated, and the overall round length has been shortened to just over 2 minutes instead of 2 minutes and 30 seconds. This combined with Bank It's recent addition of allowing players to change builds and weapons mid-game has made it a more fun and casual mode to complete challenges, mess around in, and just try crazy different strategies. I feel like at some point Embark said they were planning on removing Bank It, but I hope that's no longer the case, because Bank It is generally a way more enjoyable mode than it's ever been before. Naturally, Terminal Attack also had some great changes as well. They mercifully shortened the time to pick equipment in the lobby by 5 seconds, and did the same with the warm-up timer, reducing it from 25 seconds to just 20. It's pretty impressive that when matches don't take a whole calendar month to complete, they suddenly become way more tolerable. There is one final sneaky thing Embark hid in the World Tour menu that I'm sure most of you have already seen, but for those of you who haven't, we finally know what the finals mode in World Tour is. Later on this season, this event will unlock and only be available to contestants who have reached Gold 1 in World Tour. This event will allow players to rank up from Emerald 4 to Emerald 1. The mode describes itself as a competitive offering for World Tour, but I'm sure that most of you know that World Tour, and to a lesser extent Terminal Attack, is purely time played based rank. In World Tour, you gain rank or XP every game you qualify, with more XP being rewarded the higher you qualify, and the most XP being rewarded for winning. Since it's currently unclear as to whether or not you can actually lose your Emerald rank by not qualifying in matches, there's a good chance that most players can actually hit Emerald 1 if they just stick to World Tour cash out for the season. I'd be lying if I said I didn't want that amazing Emerald AK. That looks fantastic. So now we have both Ruby ranks for Terminal Attack and Emerald ranks coming soon for World Tour. Fans of both modes have those elusive rewards to grind for. Not that there's much else to grind for right now. But this week we also had some improvements to explosives, those of which make grenades and mines more consistent and slightly more powerful, but not really that much has changed. Their damage values have been tweaked, but they're pretty much the exact same. Basically, instead of there being damage zones in the radius of the explosion, it has been changed to one gradient zone, making the explosives feel more consistent. This hasn't really shifted the balance of explosives from what I could tell. They're still powerful when landing nades or stepping on mines. I really wanted to have more things about the finals to bring up to you guys, but since the update was delayed until Friday, I don't have anything too major for you guys. Bank It is currently in a way better state than ever before. Terminal Attack is getting better and better with every update, and the major explosive changes feel really nice on all weapons. I have my fingers crossed for next week's update. I would love to see some more changes to existing game modes, or even a desperately needed limited time mode to come out with some crazy rules, but I don't think that's happening anytime too soon. But that's all I have for you guys this time. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. It genuinely helps the channel a lot. We're not too far off from 500 subscribers. If you guys want to join my Discord, it's linked down below in the description. You can join me for some games of the finals over there, or just hang out. But other than that, I have nothing else for you guys right now. So I will see you guys next time. Peace.